Hey, I'm Pastor Tony, Senior Pastor of Refuge Community Church, the place that people of God call home, because as you know, there's no place like home. Check this out. This is another segment of Pastors on the Go. Like I say, you never know where I will be or what special guest that I'll be with. I'm actually here on location at a place I've never been to, which is actually Orchard Creek. And I'm here with Alexis. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
It's good, it's good, it's good.
Thanks, Pastor.
I mean, I thank you for letting me be in your neck of the woods, so to speak. And wow, this is a beautiful
Great
place.
Yes,
place.
where I love to work out.
I know you spent lots of hours, running, training, jumping, crying, laughing, praying, that sort of thing.
Yes.
But I want to thank you for making time out for this Pastor on the Go segment.
Thank you for
you're welcome. To give people an opportunity to connect with the motivations and drive behind what you do. I mean, what's interesting is when I first woke up, when we first started talking, I thought that she was going to talk about, abs, punches, weights, reps, miles, calories. But she started talking spiritually to me. We started talking about the Word of God. You started speaking to me how you personally are concerned with the spiritual well-being of people to train first as a foundation. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, well, Pastor, I didn't get to the miles, abs, weights,
all
that.
That's coming?
Until I got myself together first mentally and spiritually.
Okay,
like for me, it was a struggle at first, even getting the confidence to even get back to start working out again.
Okay.
After I had my daughter, I was 220 pounds. So to me, it was like to build the self-confidence in myself again.
Wow.
I started back walking, and then slowly built up to the jogging, then so forth. And then I got to the weightlifting, the abs, and all that approach. And so it's a gradual process when you come from a familiar place of being fit and in shape, and then gaining the extra 40 pounds, which mothers do, carrying the baby. And it's good, healthy weight for the baby, but at the same time, it's not good when you're not used to carrying the baby. And the baby's gone, you didn't have the baby, now you got to get off all this extra weight. So then that's where I started working back out slowly.
Okay, that's good. Also, I know that you actually deal with personal training as well. Kind of what is your motivation behind that?
For me, working out is so much more spiritually and physically for me. It's just not about just working out just to be working out, to be in shape. Okay. And so being in shape is healthy, and we want to be in shape, but we want to be in shape in every area of our lives. Okay. So we want to be in shape mentally, we want to be in shape spiritually and physically, to where everything can work together. Wow. And so for me, working out and running helps me think clearer, and it helps me have a different connection when I'm out in an open place like this, where I can think and then still work out, and then learn more about myself, places like this, working out outside.
It's really good still out here. Could you just get like a shot, just a shot of just make a 360 shot of everything? I mean, this is really a wonderful place, and I can see, why you gravitate to training and working out here. And I can feel it myself, I'll be quite honest with you. I had a pretty busy day before I actually got here, and when I started walking around the air and the water, immediately it went down. So kind of what you're trying to tell me is that you focus on the spirit, and the spirit is the foundation. If you have that spiritual foundation, body, mind, soul, all that else will fall into place. That's kind of what you're saying, right?
Right, it'll all fall into place, Pastor. I know for me, it was a struggle because I used to stutter really bad. And so for me, learning how to breathe was really important. After I went to speech therapy, read books, all this stuff about stuttering, figuring out why do people stutter, how to control it, and stuff. And I realized for me, once I understood that breathing has a whole lot to do with it and controlling your breath, and working out for me became even more so. And so spiritually, it was a connection to me because you have to believe in the ability he gives you.
Okay.
And so, say God says you can have it all, but if you don't believe it, then you won't get it. You won't receive it.
Okay.
So to me, I believe that if I'm meant to have it all, I have to be able to speak it.
All right now, come on, that's in the Bible.
So if you can't speak it and you're afraid, then you're not going to receive it.
That's good.
So stuttering for me and getting over the fear of stuttering was a real battle.
Yeah.
And especially being a female, it's hard. You rarely hear about girls who stutter. Like, it's more so men who stutter, or so I was ashamed at first. So I'd always not speak or be afraid to say what I really want to say, or either substitute words for a different word that I was afraid I was going to stutter on, so I wouldn't say that word. And so understanding myself and believing in the ability that God gave me, I believe in speaking great over myself. So I started speaking, Pastor, saying that I'm a great speaker.
Yes.
I'm going to be a great speaker. I'm going to be able to communicate with people one-on-one. I'm not going to be afraid to step outside my comfort zone because of the fear that I have of others or how they're going to look at me. And so once you step outside that fear, or you realize that God's bigger than any fear that you have, so many other doors open. And my grandmother taught me that. She said, baby, open mouths, open doors.
Woo! That's it. Open mouth, open door. That's going to preach. I'm going to preach that. I mean, but I get credit. This is where it came from. It's where it came from, but I like that.
Shirley Temple Hill.
I'm sorry. That was a moment. That's a pastor moment. Open mouth, open doors.
Right.
Wow.
Open mouth, open doors. And so I just had to believe that, really believe that genuinely, not only so I can help me, but so I can help others. And to help others get over that fear, Pastor. Because stuttering, if you don't really know about it, it can really hold you back. It can really keep you from being all that you're supposed to be because you're afraid. And fear comes in so many different shapes and forms and fashions that unless you believe in yourself, that it'll hold you back. And so it's just been great continuing to learn myself and really wanting to be the best me, which is why I have this shirt on today, Pastor.
Okay, the greatest me.
So the greatest me. And the
All right.
back says,
okay. Let me move out the way.
What did I say, Pastor?
I'm coming for it.
Right.
I'm coming for it. Let me move out the way.
So in order to be the greatest you have to come for it. You have to strive for it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be given to you.
Yes.
You have to go get it.
All right.
And so that's my motivation.
Okay. Woo! Open mouth, open doors. You gotta go get it. The greatest me. Okay, as we wind this up, I know people heard about the spiritual side, they heard about the training, they heard about the how God has blessed you to deal with the different things pertaining to the speech.
Right.
But first I want to ask you, how can people get in contact with you to be able to use your personal training and share different things you do? How can people reach you?
Okay. You can find me at amorefitbody.com. It's AMOOREFITBODY.com. amorefitbody.com. Pastor, you can get these shirts there as well. And also
Can men wear those too?
Yeah,
men
can wear these. I mean, if you want to be the the greatest you and you want to go get it,
Oh,
then you can wear one
if
of
y'all
these.
see me with the shirt, you'll know. Okay, I just want to
can
make
wear one
sure
of
that
these.
we're allowed to wear that. Okay, I'm sorry.
And also on my page, Pastor, which is very dear to me, is the Giving Back tab. We have a nonprofit called Educate 7 that we do. We give 7 scholarships away back in Brazoria County area every year. My aunt Janelle Hills started it on the foundation of my grandmother Shirley Temple Hills, just to give back to the community. We give 7 $500 scholarships back every year there. So you go to that tab. We do a lot. I believe in giving back. A lot was given to me in that area, from Richwood, Brazoria, West Columbia, Freeport, Bay City, all the small cities back at home in the South. Like, you never want to forget where you come from. And so the foundation that I was given there to be a giving person, to be a humble person, to be a loving person, and to always be grateful, Pastor, to always be grateful for everything that God's given you, God's given others the ability to give back into your life. You want to give to others. And so definitely go to that page, give back, and again, that's educate7.org. You can look it up. It's a great foundation to give to in Brazoria County. Anywhere, if you have any extra, we really appreciate it.
Okay. All right, and just one final thing. I want you to look into that camera, and there are going to be people that are going to see this video. What type of words of encouragement can you give? I mean, you've experienced a lot, and I've actually learned a lot just by talking to you. That open mouth. I mean, everything was good. But let's now focus on those that are listening. What words of advice or encouragement can you give them to empower them to go from where they are to where in their minds they really want to be?
Pastor, I would like to say to everyone who's watching this that, you know how some people make predictions, and you can predict what happens, and you can predict the score for the next game, or you can predict who's going to win between Dallas and the Texans per se. But God prophesies. He makes a statement. What God says is for sure. And so when you prophesy and you believe His word and you know that you can do anything. When I say like anything, I mean, Pastor, you can go from standing in the food stamp line to working in corporate America again. You can go from being a single mom to having someone supportive of you in every area of your life. And I want you to know that if you just continue to push and believe in yourself and believe in the abilities that He's given you, knowing for sure that it will come to pass. Because He's not predicting it. He's saying for sure the kind of life you can have. If you just hold on and keep pushing, keep striving, you can have it all.
Wow. There you have it. Alexis Moore, giving God the glory. Remember, it's Pastor Tony, RCC. We care about you.
All of you.